Crazy story. Probably when I broke my collarbone, middle school. You remember that?
I remember that.
It sucked. I remember the play and everything like it was yesterday. It was strong rollout, and I remember one of the receivers he had to. It was a 5 yards, and he had to cut.
A little slant.
Yeah, slam. But I was like 4'11" back then. I couldn't even see over the line.
Right.
So I remember I rolled out to my left, couldn't see shit. Big ass truck hit me, boom, landed on my shoulder. After that, I was like, yeah, I heard it pop. I just stood there, I couldn't move. I just waited for them to take off my jersey, and it sucked. It was like 3 days. I went back to practice day after day after day. Yeah, cause I was like low key. I was in denial. I didn't want for it to be broken. I was like, nah, it's bruised or something. So I kept going back to practice, and I would just ice it. And then one of the coaches was like, nah, it's just getting bigger, it's just getting more purple, it's just getting worse. So I had to go to a special doctor, and they gave me the x-rays there and everything. I actually broke it like in 3 pieces. It wasn't just like one crack. It was like, there was basically a little part of my bone just floating in there. Just in there chilling.
Fuck that.
Yeah, and then they said they couldn't do surgery, so it was about 3 months just doing nothing with the little cast on, the little plate that helps me keep my back straight, so it won't get healed up wrong. So, I was chilling. I want to say for like the first 2, I couldn't sleep. I had to sleep on the couch sitting up, so it sucked. Fucked up my back, everything.
Sheesh.
It was just me eating, shitting, watching cartoons the whole day, reminiscing about the childhood. Yeah, cartoon.
So you've never gotten put to sleep? They didn't put you to sleep? Surgery?
Nah, not that time. Nah, they couldn't heal. Well, they can't do surgery on that part, so you had to self-heal. So now they say that it's stronger than it used to be, but I never got put to sleep. I've been drugged a little bit, like just to sleep that area, and I couldn't stop laughing, low-key. They never put you to sleep?
I've gotten put to sleep once when I got surgery on my eye.
Yeah.
I had a little ball in there. I don't know what it was. So they had to put the anesthesia, the mask.
Oui.
Damn, they put you to sleep. You're like talking to the doctors and all that, and then out of nowhere, boom, like boom, it's like you're dead. And I'm like, I always wonder if that's like what it feels like to die. You feel me?
Damn.
Cause like I remember talking to the doctor like, yeah, like he's trying to like
Make conversation.
not to make me nervous. You get me? Not to feel nervous. And like I just remember talking to him, and then boom, like I wake up and like everything's done. You feel me?
That's crazy. Like you can be asleep for like a certain amount of time, you won't even know.
Right, like you didn't even feel like, boom, like you just die. That's how I felt.
That's crazy.
So
Like
you
you're cold.
Right, and like I just came home. I couldn't really see from my left eye. I had a whole patch.
How long?
Nah, it was like around a week. It was still tough though, like to see from one eye. Can't even play video games or anything like that.
Can't actually see shit.
Can't do shit, man. But not just watching cartoons like you. You got any favorite cartoons?
Favorite cartoons? I probably like the OGs, like SpongeBob #1 up there. That one's gotta be. Hey,
Yeah, for sure.
you heard about the SpongeBob theory?
Which one?
Well, I know about there's that. You know how like when the show starts, it's like the little island, the little hump,
Right.
like the little hill.
Uh huh.
Okay, well that's actually like a U.S. government nuclear plant or whatever.
Where?
That they used to like practice missiles there, so that's why like nuclear missiles. So that's why like under like in the show everybody like fish are talking, like everyone's talking and shit.
Mhm.
That's why they see that like it's on nuclear what is it, like gas, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, that it hit. So that's why even like the houses downtown, like in the city, they look like scrap metal.
Mhm. Yeah, like cars, like car parts.
Yeah, they look like scrap metal. So that's one.
What other show do you watch?
Timmy Turner.
Timmy Turner.
Timmy Turner, OG.
I never got into that one.
Nah.
Nah.
You would watch Cartoon Network more or Nickelodeon?
I'll do Nickelodeon and Disney Channel.
Disney Channel is the thing.
For me, the Disney XD. Would you watch shows there or no?
Nah.
Like
it was
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb, I would watch it, but only when they came out on like the regular.
Phineas and Ferb, the theory about that. You know about that one?
Nah, I don't know about that one.
That one's basically that Phineas and Ferb,
Mhm.
they died before the show even started. Like, let's say they were dead.
Word.
And Candace, okay, so Candace, she can't let them go, right?
Oh,
Like they're always in her mind.
like in now.
She's in denial, so that's why she's always imagining him or them doing all this crazy stuff.
Mhm.
Like they go on crazy adventures, right?
Yeah, build crazy shit.
All right, and then that's why when she comes get her mom to basically tell on them, right?
Yeah, to
Like
show.
she wants them to get in trouble. She can't see them at all because they're dead.
Yeah,
and
so it's
Candace.
like imagining.
All right, Candace she can't let them go.
Damn, this is
That's crazy, right?
fuck. Nah. Did you ever? I think you did. You got into Zack and Cody.
Zack and Cody, yeah. Zack and Cody, that one's OG.
That one and the Sweet Life.
The
When they
on
went-
deck.
Yeah, on deck.
On
that
deck.
one.
What about Good Luck Charlie?
Good Luck Charlie? I feel like after Good Luck Charlie, it just started like dying. Cause now after Good Luck Charlie, it just started going down. Cause now I've tried to like watch Disney Channel again, but all the shows are like they're real cringe. Like they're not even funny anymore.
They don't
Like,
hit. They don't hit like that.
They don't hit like that. They're just different now. So kept to watching sports.
Did you get into like Family Guy or The Simpsons, shit like that? Like deeper shit?
I was, well, Family Guy not that much. I was a little more into The Simpsons.
The Simpsons, you know about like how they predict stuff and shit?
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
What do you think about that?
That there has to be. Oh, you believe in time travel?
I do.
That
I personally do believe in time travel.
that it has to like there has to be someone in the show that like manages or like that like helps with the scripts or whatever's coming next.
That he traveled back and forth
That
and
it
then
has to be because there's no way they Donald Trump being president. They got that one.
Mm-hmm.
The coronavirus, they said that one before it happened. What else?
Trying to remember one.
Mm,
I know they have hella.
yeah. They try to. I heard that they like the newer ones. They try to like Photoshop, but the real ones.
Oh, and the Donald Trump prediction, where he's dead in the casket.
Oh, that one. That's like a little cliffhanger. That one hasn't happened yet.
That one
but
hasn't happened yet, but you never know. I mean, he's already out of the office. You feel me?
Now it's like they can. I don't know. That one's crazy. I don't want to say anything right now, but
Now, if that one happens, that would actually like for sure, there's a time traveler.
yeah.
Have you seen those videos where, like, back in the day, I saw a video where there's like a grandma. She's walking by, like she's just walking by like a camera, like in the 1950s, and she's holding like a phone. Like she's walking by holding like a cell phone from like this
Like
day and age.
not like the big ass brick phones.
like it was a cell phone.
Damn. Nah, I saw one where it was like this crowd. It was like, I don't know, way back when, like 1930. I think it was 1930.
Yeah.
It was like a picture crowd, and there was someone with like a smartwatch.
A smartwatch.
A smartwatch. He was like.
Like an Apple smartwatch.
Yeah, like an Apple smartwatch. It didn't look exactly like it, right? But they caught it. They caught that one. So.
It's just like you can like point it out
Yeah, for sure.
out of the pictures. That's crazy. But yeah, about the time traveling thing, that's crazy. But going back to the Simpsons, I think they also predicted the Super Bowl,
Oh,
the Falcons versus the Patriots one. It was pretty crazy too, cause I believe in the episode, I don't know if it's real or not. I think they might have photoshopped it, but the Falcons were down. Oh no, the Patriots were down, and the Falcons came back. Oh no, what? How was it?
I think.
Who was down? No, the Patriots were down.
The Patriots were down.
Right.
And they came back. Yeah.
And then they came back all the way, and Super Bowl's almost coming up.
Where you finna watch?
I'm not really that big of a, like, I'm not gonna go somewhere big to watch it, you feel me? Like, I'm just gonna chill, watch it here at the crib or something. It's not really that big of a deal since I don't really like those teams, bro. I feel like it's scripted, low key. What do you think? You think it's scripted?
Yeah, I've heard about that it's scripted. I low key believe it. Like some moments, like I don't know. I feel like it's scripted. But who you taking?
I'm gonna have to go with Tom Brady,
You
but I would have loved to see Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl.
The Packers. Cheeseheads.
or Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Either or. But of course, it's got to be Patrick Mahomes versus Tom Brady, which is kind of whack
It's like
for me.
the keep the legend or like the new era.
The new era coming up and then the old one going out.
Yeah.
It's kind of ass, but
It's like it was crazy to me how the AFC,
yeah.
like all the quarterbacks that were left, they were what, like
Oh, they were young or what?
they were like 23, 24,
Yeah.
and then the other side, they were all like 40,
Like 35 plus
yeah,
at least.
old farts.
But the NFL, like, do you play fantasy football?
Yeah,
Yeah, fantasy football is what makes me like really tune into the NFL though.
so you gotta search up, you gotta learn like the stats,
Yeah.
you gotta learn like the defense that they're gonna go up against.
That makes you learn about every single player. Like you can just like scroll all the way down to like the 53rd man on the roster,
Yeah.
and you'll know who he is, even though he's not good, right? But like it just makes you like it puts you into the game of the NFL.
Yeah, that's great.
And then the video games, you play Madden or
Madden.
NBA or
I play a little more Madden than the NBA.
Hmm?
Cause low key, no cap, I suck. I suck at
At Madden?
NBA. At 2K.
2K.
At 2K, I suck at 2K. That ain't my. But I'm a little better at Madden.
Madden.
Yeah, that's my shit.
I'm more of a 2K guy, bro.
2K.
That's my shit, bro. I'm
Who you-
undefeated, low key.
What word?
Bro,
I'll run it.
stop playing with me, bro.
Who's your go-to team?
Go-to team. I'll go with the. I'm not like one of those that goes with the Lakers or the Nets or the. I'm not like that.
Underdog.
I want to be an underdog, so I go with like the Heat or the Celtics. You know they're top dogs. I'm a Knicks fan though,
Oof.
but nah, I won't. I won't go with the Knicks.
How you feeling about the Knicks this season though?
I feel like they're on the come up, bro.
This season, like playoff bound for sure.
Bro, they're playoff bound, bro.
For sure.
At least the 8th seed. They'll for sure get in the play-in.
One and done or?
Yeah, one and done for sure.
One and done.
They'll get killed by the Nets. For sure. Who's your team?
Lakers. But I ain't no bandwagon though.
Nah, you are.
Nah.
You're one of those.
Nah, I've had it since my dad was the one that put me on the Lakers since I was like born. Not since I was born, right, but since I started like getting into the sports thing and everything. We had Lakers since like of course R.I.P. Kobe Bryant days, the Derek Fisher and all them. All those. But like on 2K, I like to run with the Raptors.
The
They low-key
Raptors?
slept on 2K because nobody picks them.
Yeah. Nobody picks them.
Nah, but they got the stats.
Going back to the Kobe thing, you think they killed him or no?
I don't think so.
Because I feel like low-key, he was about to hit like a different level.
Mhm.
Like in his life.
Oh,
Like he was a GOAT and
yeah.
all that. Like he was a GOAT basketball player. Like he inspired everyone, right, to play basketball.
Yeah.
But I heard that he was gonna like hit another level in his
Like
life.
do more things, do new things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like business wise, like his. You think like his daughter would have been one of the greats?
His daughter would have put the WNBA on for sure. I think so.
Have you heard about the fighting between you think they should get paid more, all that?
Well, I think it's up to like the viewers. You get me? Like the NBA gets hella viewers,
Yeah.
like hella sponsors. The WNBA doesn't really get all that much.
I feel like when it comes to it, like the standards, they both play the same thing. They both practice the same amount of time or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can't. Yeah, if you're mad that the WNBA don't get paid in like the same amount, but you don't watch the games, then
I'll say they're on a totally different level, right?
oh yeah,
Like
skill wise.
skill wise, athleticism. Like the men are just crazy.
Yeah. Like tomahawking.
Yeah.
360s. People want to see shit that they can't do.
Right.
Who wants? Yeah. I
Like-
get you.
But the reason I brought up the Kobe thing that they might have killed him is because the Michael Jackson. Have You heard about Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah. So.
The Princes, all those people that just died suddenly, like out of nowhere.
Mhm.
Like you just go on your phone and boom, like they're dead. You think they might know too much about, the government, or that they're gonna come up with something, and the government doesn't want them to come out and speak on it.
Yeah, I believe like Tupac,
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. Tupac. I feel like that one. Well, a lot of people think he's still alive, so
Mhm.
I feel like that one was one that, because he was like one of the first, not the first, but like one of the first that
He was an OG.
Yeah, he was an OG. He started changing the game. 'Cause, like he was. It was like a huge fight between West Side, East Side.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was like an OG for sure. But I feel like he started getting into like people don't want for them to like get smarter, I guess, about the business. So that one was one.
I feel like they know way too much. Some of them, like Michael Jackson, I do believe that he knew a whole lot about whether it be the government or like Illuminati or
The Illuminati. That's just crazy.
Because I think the doctor was just someone the government hired to kill him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because obviously the government's not gonna come out and kill them themselves. So they were probably like, "Yo, we know this doctor. He's gonna go into the hospital, maybe drug him, put something in the medicine to kill him slowly, stuff like that."
That's crazy though.
But it's fucked up. But I mean, you got to do what you got to do with this government.
It's corrupt.
It's corrupted, but it's crazy. And have you heard about the rappers nowadays too? The rappers that they're overdosing and they're promoting drugs, sex, money, like
The 27? Is it 27?
27 Club,
27
something like
Club?
that.
Yeah, you heard that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That-
that one's crazy.
They're never making it past 27 or something like that. No?
Yeah, they put it in their songs and stuff.
Like
Yeah.
Juice WRLD, he
Juice
died
WRLD
like
for sure.
how old was he? Like 20. He was like 21, no?
20 some.
I think he was like 21, but he overdosed obviously in like the airport. Uzi has came out and said that he's not gonna make it past 27, or
Yeah.
that he wants this year. No, he wants to die this year, or he's
Yeah.
gonna die this year.
Yeah, that one. X.
X.
Tentacion.
Supposedly they killed him.
You think he's gone?
X. Because I remember in the video where it came out on TMZ,
Mhm.
or I don't know where it came out, but I saw it on Twitter. Like, there's no blood, like where they shot him, right?
Yeah.
Like supposedly they shot him in the head, but in that video, like I can't really see blood.
Or the tattoos.
That they were different or something.
Yeah,
like that.
that some tattoos didn't even match.
Yeah. And then there was a picture that came like, I want to say like a couple months later with Trippie Redd. You remember, where he's like this with X. Like, there's a picture, but I don't know if it's Photoshop. They say it's Photoshop, but like, why put it out there? You get me?
Yeah.
Like, why even put it out there to like start controversy about that? But you got Pop Smoke, you got who else? There's a lot of rappers who just like they're constantly doing drugs. Famous Dex.
I never really got into too much into
No.
Famous Dex. What, he died too?
Nah, he hasn't died, but he just recently went into rehab. You remember?
Oh yeah,
You remember?
yeah. Now I remember now.
Yeah, cause like he looked all fucked up.
Did another rapper like help him out now?
Rich the Kid, I think.
Or he's a kid. He was looking out for his dog and he put him back in.
Like for sure, there is a 27 Club out there.
27
Yo.
Club. Yeah, like Mac Miller. I know he died at 26,
Mhm.
but
He overdosed too, right?
Yeah, he overdosed, but he was struggling with depression for like years and years. I remember like one complete album. He just made it. He just recorded the whole album like in this little room. Like he wouldn't go out. He died at 26. Didn't even make it to 27.
And who are your top 5 rappers right now?
Right, current or
Current, right now.
current? Top 5. I feel like Drake. It's a different breed. Like he's untouchable right now because he can do everything. But
I feel like he started the whole new wave,
yeah,
along with the Migos.
all the Migos. But now they're like kind of separating.
Mm-hmm.
But Drake gotta throw Lil Baby for sure. Who else? Pop. Gunna. Mm, the fifth one, it's always a throw up.
You know, low key, the Migos brought like everyone up.
Yeah, the Migos.
The Migos, Young
and
Thug.
Young Thug. Young Thug.
Mhm.
Yeah, he paved the path for a lot
Like
of
you,
them.
like in their music videos, you see Gunna in the background and Lil Baby. You see the Fabio Foreign, I think that's his name. He's OP too. But they really brought like the whole game up. Like that's OP to see like an OG bringing up these upcoming rappers and like they're actually banging and shit.
Like I know Young Thug, he got Gunna out the slumps, and then Gunna was like, "Yo, listen to my boy," which is Lil Baby back then.
Mhm.
Yeah, they were both hustling, and then they just brought him up. And then Gunna would pay Lil Baby money so just to like stay off the streets and go to the studio.
Yeah.
And now they're up there.
And now Lil Baby took over. He's the GOAT right now,
Right
in my
now,
opinion.
Yeah, he's
And if you gotta go old school, who would you say?
Old
Your top
school?
5.
50 Cent, number one. 50 Cent was, I fuck with him, and then Tupac, the show, and then
Got Ice Cube,
Ice Cube,
Dr. Dre,
Snoop, Uncle Snoop.
Snoop. You got Eminem. You fuck with Eminem or not?
Like, have you seen 8 Mile?
Oh yeah, that movie was OP.
But yeah, I fuck with Eminem too. He had some songs with 52. Those went off. You? Top 5. Current.
I think we're current. I'll go Pop Smoke. I'll go Lil Baby. Gotta go. Cause I'm switching low key from rap and hip hop and all that to like the new TikTok songs.
Oh,
you know the TikTok song?
Yeah, some
Bro.
of them go hard.
Low key, those songs be banging, and you be hitting like the dance and shit. But new school, Pop Smoke, Baby for sure. I'm not gonna say Nav because that guy's ass.
I don't.
You fuck with Nav?
Fuck with him?
Nah.
Not that much.
Trippy,
Trippy, I feel like his like
he has a
old-
different vibe.
Yeah, it's like more chill, but I used to like his old stuff more than like now.
The new, yeah,
Yeah.
he used to really hit that shit.
Yeah.
Rich the Kid, Jay Critch, Famous Dex.
Famous.
When
J-
those were like the ultimate trio back in like high school days.
high school.
When I was in
yeah.
high school, those were like the top 3 that I would listen to. Those 3 were like together. They were like the top 3 trio
Yeah.
at the time. Like they
Jay-
were
Jay-
banging.
Jay Chris, low key could have made it to the NBA too, though.
Right. He's like 6'7". He's like
Oh,
6'7". Like I know he met KD and they were looking at eye and shit. That shit was
That's
crazy. Yeah. But
What about the old school top 5? Because I know you're more of a old school kind of guy.
my favorite all time old school right now it's probably Tupac.
Tupac.
Like I don't know a whole lot of songs, but the ones I do know, like they just bang. You feel me? Have you seen NWA the movie?
Yeah.
Bro, that's gotta be like a top. In my book, that's a top 5 movie for sure. Like Dr. Dre, Ice Cube.
You got a whole bunch of legends coming together.
Yeah, like that movie actually like it really hit different. Like the production, all that shit. Bro, like it actually like I can see them like in like how they were back then. Like that's a pretty dope movie. What about you? Like what's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? That's always a hard question for me because like I don't know. I never have a favorite,
Right.
especially with movies. But I would have. I like comedies a little more. Like
Like Grown Ups, shit like that or what?
yeah. One that I never get tired of would probably be.
I know for comedies, for me, for sure, Grown Ups, both of them, Dumb and Dumber, like those are OGs.
Dumb and Dumber for sure is an OG.
Funny movies. I don't really find that like funny movies like that.
Adam Sandler movies,
Jim
Those-
Carrey movies.
Jim Carrey movies, like yeah, but Adam Sandler movies, I like if he's on it, I feel like it's gonna go big.
It's gonna
like, have you
make
seen
you
the,
laugh.
the new one? The
Sure.
it's not that new, but the one with the diamond with the crystal and Kevin Garnett came out in it too. Uncut
The one on
Gems.
Netflix?
Uncut
Oh, the one on
Gems,
Netflix?
you
I
saw
haven't
that
seen
one?
it though.
No,
Nah.
bro.
What's
you
that
gotta watch
about?
that one.
Which one's that one about?
It's Adam Sandler. He's like he has I guess like a gold shop or whatever, and he imports like this special crystal. It cost him a big buck. He imports it in, and he lets Kevin Garnett. He's like customer to him.
I saw like his Kevin Garnett's ring or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So that Adam Sandler, he played his character. He's like obsessed. Like he has to get more. Like he's obsessed with that, and like pawn shops too. So he lets Kevin Garnett like touch the crystal,
Yeah.
and like he like sees something in it, like in the crystal, and he wants it. Like there's no way he's giving up the crystal, right, Kevin Garnett? So he wants to take it with him. So he says, "Look, I'm gonna," because he had a game that night, I think, or he had a game close by. So he says, "Look, I'm gonna take the crystal, and you can take my ring. So you can take my ring." So, so he knows he won't steal it, but low-key he took it and went off, right? And that game, he had like a career high, I think. He went off in that game.
Yeah.
So he's like, I have to have this crystal. So I forgot the rest of that one.
Nah, but Adam Sandler do be like he be banging
Yeah.
low key. What's him and Jim Carrey? Those are for sure top. Those are the top two like in comedy
Yeah.
section. But
Yeah, Adam Sandler movie. Who was in it? Kevin Garnett was in it for sure. I low key, I think athletes should be on more movies.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. But have you seen the movie Uncle Drew?
Uncle
Or not?
Drew, yeah. I watched like a little part of it.
With Kyrie, with Shaq, with Reggie Miller, with just a bunch of athletes, Nate Robinson. But bro, Kyrie is like a weird ass cat.
Well, cause
Like, bro, like he thinks that Earth is flat, like shit like that.
I remember they were
But
going
there's
shit.
a whole lot of shit that like he believes in, like like he manifests before games, like he's a crazy guy.
Didn't he before a game? Didn't he do the in?
What's it called?
Is it
Like with the little
incest?
smoke coming out, no?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, like he like in the Boston, right? In the Boston game.
Mm.
But he's a flat earther, right? What do you think about the flat earth? Do you think it's flat or
Nah, I think.
You don't think it's
round.
flat?
I think it's round. You?
and why do you think it's round?
Cause like there's no way. Cause I mean, when they go to outer space, they're the ones seeing the Earth from like another view.
And who do you get that information from?
You just gotta trust in that.
You get it from NASA, bro.
Yeah. Oh.
And NASA, they came out and said that, like the pictures they get from outer space, they're photoshopped. But
Did I?
they have to be photoshopped because they basically take pictures like around the globe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like boom, boom, and there's like a little space in between like all the pictures. So what they do is they Photoshop them all together, and like if you zoom in, you can see like the same clouds because it's photoshopped and they're like put together, right?
Well, what about like the pictures where you're like people that like, climb mountains, like let's say Mount Everest.
Mm-hmm.
They take a picture and off in the distance you can like see it kind of curve. What about that?
Curve?
Yeah, like you can see like
No way, it curves.
like you can see like the Earth like going down, I guess.
Fuck no.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Because I've seen like let's say you're just standing on the street, right?
Mhm.
You can see like, let's say like 3 miles. What's in front, like all around you, right? You can see 3 miles. And let's say you're on an airplane. You can like you see the same distance like all around you, right? But I've never seen a curve like go down. Have you've seen?
Well,
a
I've
curve?
seen just the pictures of like people that like go up, like and climb mountains and stuff. Cause Mount Everest is higher than what planes go.
Uh-huh.
So different view, of course, but I've seen pictures where they take the pictures of like the Earth in front of them, and it like kind of curves off in the distance.
So let me hit you with the theory. The theory is that basically Antarctica
Mm-hmm.
is like surrounding it's a flat surface, right? So Antarctica is blocking like the whole Earth pretty much, and that's like the block. Antarctica, that's Antarctica, the whole four corners. So that's Antarctica blocking it. So Antarctica is blocking the four corners, right? And the government, they don't let anyone travel to Antarctica. Like you can't go visit and like like they'll let you explore like here and there, right? But
Certain area.
they'll always have someone with you, like a security or like some shit like that. They'll have someone with you, so to make sure, I guess, I don't know what the fuck they can be hiding in Antarctica, but they want to make sure that whatever they have in there like doesn't get out to the world. You get me?
Like a 50 Area 51 Part 2, kinda.
Area 51. I don't really know that much about Area 51. What do you know about that?
Just the basic. Remember when people were planning to like attack it on a certain day?
Oh yeah, I remember
That was
that.
crazy. Nah, but you think they have aliens in there?
Like aliens or like
UFO.
lizard people walking around there and shit working for them. Nah, I don't think so.
I feel like, cause like videos of UFOs and stuff. You believe in that one?
I do believe in like aliens existing and UFOs and like all that crazy shit. I do believe in that.
But nothing here, like nothing that they're hiding in Area 51.
Well, have you heard of the Denver airport? Do you know about that or no?
Nah.
Okay, so the Denver airport, right? It's like twice the size of Manhattan, like New York, Manhattan.
That's a whole city, no?
Right. So it's twice the size of that, and let's say underground. There's like an underground in the airport. There's tunnels. There's bunkers, and the theory is that there's aliens down there with like lizard people and stuff like that. And they have like this big blue sculpture in the front. I don't know if you've seen it. Like it's a blue horse. And when the sculpture was like building it, right, like it was putting it up, one of the pieces of the sculpture, it fell on him, and it killed him there. So that Denver airport theory is actually like crazy. Like I believe that one,
That underground they had.
that they have aliens and stuff. Cause in 2012, when they said the world was gonna end and all that, Obama, he was like around that area. And like what would he be doing around that area, right? And I was thinking like, well, maybe the government knows like when the world's gonna end and shit like that. So basically, if it would have ended, he would have gone in the bunkers or the tunnels down there, and he would have survived. You get me?
Oh yeah.
And we would have been wiped out,
So he would have been close to it.
right?
Yeah, that's
So that's why I feel like the government knows more than what they put out. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's 100%. But 100% also there has to be life, like
Other than us.
yeah, because there's no way. They say that. Didn't they say that there's more? I don't know if it's planets or there's more
Like galaxies?
galaxies than there are grains of sand, like in all the beaches.
Oh,
and all.
yeah.
You heard of them?
Like stars, no? Like
Or-
there's
yeah,
stars?
something like that. So there's no way that we're like the only planet. You get me?
Yeah, I do think there's other living creatures with us. But like, that's scary to think about. It's not really that scary to think about, but like another world, another species out there just like us. Like
Yeah.
in a parallel universe type shit.
The parallel universes are that's something else.
You think like you believe in that parallel universe? Like you think there's multiple universes? Like let's say we're doing this like in another universe. And like we both go our separate ways. Like let's say you're driving a car, right? And you can go either right or left or right or left, right? And you choose to go right. Like that's a life. You go left, you never know what could happen, right? Like
That's a whole another life.
you can die, you can
You
know
can
what I'm
like
saying?
literally like down that turn like
Yeah, like if you were to go left, like it would have completely changed what just happened. You get me? You think like something like that is real, or
well,
you think that's just bullshit?
nah, low key I do, cause there's no way, like there's so many like yeah, like they said, like there's so many like universes out there, stars, that maybe like the same thing could be happening like close to it maybe.
Yeah, but yeah, like the parallel universe, you know, the Netflix show like Stranger Things, Like, why would they make some shit like that?
I know you
You get
fuck
me?
with that show.
I fuck with that show, but I'm saying, like, why would they make, like, an upside down world? Like, where there's something different going on and it looks way different. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, they had to get that out of somewhere.
There's,
Who knows where, though? Because, I don't know. Just theory.
There's definitely things that they don't wanna put out there, but like they'll low key give hints like that.
Yeah.
But there has to be things that they just don't want to say. Just keep it to themselves. Like don't they say that every president, like as soon as they go into office, they like I don't know if it's like a folder, but they give them information that like not regular people.
Really?
know.
I didn't know that.
I've heard about that. Like as soon as they go into like, well, like their years or whatever, like their 4 years, their terms. Yeah.
Yeah.
They like give them information that like not regular people know, or like I've heard about that. They give them like a pamphlet of what's inside Area 51, and like you have to swear by like the Bible that you can't say, even like after your terms are done, like you can't snitch.
That's when the rappers and those outside of the government that pick that stuff up, they end them. You get me? Like they kill them somehow. They hire someone to go kill them. But it's a crazy world, bro.
For crazy world. What?
You want to end it right there? You want to end it right there?
Let's check it.
Yo, it's been Gas Me Up. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.